What is going on, everyone? It's DJ Kuhl. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video what we're going to be doing is exploring something that I think could be a new wave in drill, something that I'm starting to see emerge, and I'm going to break that down for you guys. But I'm just going to break down what we got in the FLP so far. We got this melody that I made, we got some drum sounds, and you know, we're all set up, we're all ready to make a beat. So what is this new wave that I see happening in drill? I see this technique that producers are using to make their melody sound really choppy. You know, I've gone over this technique, and it's side chaining. So basically you take a melody that sounds normal, something like this. This melody is going to be coming soon in a free loop kit on May 7th if you guys are interested. Little shameless self-plugging there, but basically you turn a normal sounding melody and then you're going to add in some side chaining. I like to use Kickstart for my side chaining, and you're going to get a choppy melody like this. And you see that's a lot more, you know, balance. It's definitely giving it a different vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hearing this being used more and more now. It's used in about the last quarter of the song Body by Tion Wayne and Russ Millions, which is obviously a huge drill track that's out right now. There's like, I can't play it for copyright reasons because it's, you know, so big, I'm gonna get struck instantly. But basically there's a string part towards the end of the song, and the strings are sort of chopped up, so you can listen to that if you know, want to hear an example of it in drill. There's also some snippets I know of OFB stuff that's been floating around with this on it. There's also some Too Smoky songs that use that, they, you know, sidechain the melody. And I think that this could be like a big sort of new wave in drill. Just this sort of choppy melody. This might replace that sort of dark, you know, piano, because, you know, that's sort of run its course, you know what I'm saying? I go in the comments of some, it was like this Dig a D song, and they were telling them to stop using the drill piano beats, you know, the washed beats, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out Dig a D, but those drill piano beats, they're getting tiring for like everyone, like the listener. It's time to change the style up, you know what I'm saying? So I think we can move into more sort of choppy melodies. Now that I've sort of explained, you know, what this new sort of wave is, I'm going to be making a beat using this chopped up sort of melody. And I got a bunch of different drum sounds, so I'm just going to start with a clap. It's a ghosty woo back clap. I'm pretty sure I've used this in videos before, but I love this clap, to be honest, man. I'm going to copy that over, and I'll just do this thing that I normally do with some claps. I have a little at the end, you know what I'm saying? Gives it a little more bounce. Now that we got the clap, I'm going to move on to this like hat, but I'm going to be using a rim as the hat, and I hear this being used a lot as well. It's used in Body as well. You know, it's sort of a big thing where they just have the rim act as the hat. I'm gonna go mess with the velocity a little bit. Alright, so now that I got this sort of pattern laid out here, I'm just going to do the same thing, make it an 8-bar phrase, and we can add a little variation. Alright, so that's sounding good for that sound. I'm going to go back into the same pattern. I'm going to add in this snare here, this Mazza snare. Sounds something like that. I don't know if I hit the C note on the MIDI keyboard, but I'm just going to put that sort of here. You know, just a little something there to add in some more bounce. Next, we're going to move on to this Congo perk here. And I'm going to add that in every so often. Let's run it back to the beginning. So yeah, that's definitely giving it a little more bounce. You know, we didn't go super crazy on the perks and whatnot. I'm just going to come down here now, and I'm going to split by channel. And that way we got everything here. We can right click, drag that, or left click, same thing. And we got all of the sounds individually split up. Next, I'll move on to doing the 808s. I got two 808s here. I got this ghosty one and this other ghosty one that's a Grime 808. So that's big. We're going to be able to use that to vary up the track a little bit. So let's start with this normal 808 here. I think we're moving down, or I'm going to be up. Actually, no, the 808 doesn't sound bad down here, so we'll move the 808 down. Sometimes you get too deep with the 808, starts sounding like just a bunch of really, really low, ugly frequencies. I like the gap in the first part, but now listening back to the second part, I think we gotta just do a normal roll here. Yeah, I like this little gap here. It adds a little more balance, but you know, don't want to be overusing that, you know. And we'll go crazy with this Grime 808 at the end here. I'm gonna loop this so we can get a good feel of how it sounds. That's hard. That's hard. So I'm gonna make a variation of this pattern, basically, where I'm going to take out the Grime 808s and I'm just gonna replace them with normal 808s. So I'll be back to you guys once I got that done. Alright, so I got the exact same thing that I was doing basically with the Grimes, except I'm sliding it with this normal 808, just so we can have a little variation when I eventually arrange this beat. Alright, so now that I got that done, I'm gonna go and add in the kick. I got this FK kick. I've used this before on the channel. It's nothing super fancy, but I'm gonna add that in. I'm gonna put the soft clipper on, and let's get to work. Let's actually go in and we'll mess with the velocity in the piano roll. Those are slides. That's awkward. I always do that, man. I have slides selected and come and try to add in some actual notes, and it's like, nah, we're doing slides instead. I'll clone that so we can work with it a little more. Alright, and I was watching some like mixing guide on YouTube. I forget the channel that did it, but shout out to whoever the channel was. I'll put a picture of it. I'll go back in my YouTube history and find it. But shout out to the dude. It's probably gonna be down there when I edit it in. But he was like, some sauce that you can do is you can actually pitch down your kicks, like pitch them down maybe 2 or 3, and it'll actually make it sound harder, you know what I'm saying? So I've been doing that, messing around with that for the past day, and it actually sounds pretty hard. So let's see how it sounds. That's hard. That's hard, man. Shout out to you, man, that made that video. That's some secret sauce right there. And something else he mentioned in that video too is if you want to make your hat pattern more exciting, you can actually put some delay on it. And I got a new monitor, so I don't know where all the stuff, because my old monitor was a different resolution, so it's harder to find the plugins now. But basically, he put some very, very light delay on it, and he got some like that's even too much here. You can like barely hear it, right? But it adds some more bounce in there. So I mean, shout out to you, man. I totally stole this from your video, but thought I'd share it to more people because it's some really solid advice. So now that we got that done, I'm gonna move on and add in just the basic gunshot pattern and come into piano roll, and we'll have the descending velocity envelope sort of thing. And we got all the drum sounds. I'm gonna go arrange the beat. I'll see you guys later. Alright everyone, so I kind of laid out just a slight section of the beat here so I can show you guys what I did. I added in some new sounds, actually singular new sounds. This whoosh sound effect here, it's really stretched, so it kind of sounds a little distorted and warped, but I think it sounds cool. But basically nothing crazy going on here. It's just everything, and then we got 808s, and then we got the pattern with the grimes in it. Nothing crazy. I'll just play you guys the beat.
Hey, Kuhl.
So yeah guys, that is the final beat that we made with a choppy melody. I don't know, like maybe we could call this choppy drill beats because the melody sound really choppy. I don't know, but do let me know guys in the comments, what do you think about sort of this new trend that we're seeing in drill with the choppy melodies? Do you guys think that it's got potential to go mainstream, or do you guys think it's just going to be like sort of a fad that's going to be over in like a couple months? But definitely let me know what you think about that. And as I said, this melody is going to be in a free loop kit coming May 7th. That's going to be the first Friday of the month. And just want to keep giving out these free loops for you guys because I really love hearing what you make with them. So but that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, your support would be greatly appreciated. If you could go down and like the video, and also if you could subscribe, that would be great too. I was on my YouTube analytics, right, and only around 8% of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed to the channel. So go down, hit that subscribe button right now so you guys don't miss a video. I'm going to be pumping out new tutorials for you guys on a weekly basis. But yeah guys, that is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, as I said, and I'll see you guys later.